Hello again, here we are today. We're back at RSPCA in Huncoat. Usually where we cross up motorway bridge and get on canal that way. Well, this time we're going to cross over at bridge, but we're going to go on the other side of the canal. See if that takes us up a little track. So, we have seen it from the other side, but we're not too sure where it leads, so we're going to get a little follow. Hopefully you'll enjoy what you see.
Yes, so come and join us on his adventures and we'll show you what we find.
Well, usually we come down here and we go across that bridge there, and then we walk along that side of the canal past that abandoned building down there. But today we're going to stick on this side of the canal and go down that little bit of a path there. Well, we ain't too sure where that leads, but we're going to follow it and see where we end up. Just give you a shot at view round us, look. It's a very hazy day today, you can only just see Pendle on the horizon.
I wonder if we'll see more lambs today and other signs of spring.
There's a lot on the other side of the canal there, look, but usually these fields are full of sheep as well.
Yeah, they don't seem to be out, do they? Well, not on this side anyhow.
They might alternate fields, get grass chance to grow.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's something other field up there, look, I can just see them in distance. We might see some. Well, it looks different from this side, doesn't it?
It does, so we're just looking at that wall. That's what looks like used to be a bridge that goes on that side too.
Yeah. But it was definitely something. It'll have been when that house down there were being used a barn or whatever it is. Let's go and have a better look at that bit of a old structure, try and figure out what it were. Seem to get a better view from this side. You know, look. I don't know if you can see them. Signs of spring popping up everywhere, up new shoots and buds.
Look at that, up there. There's a couple of big nests.
It's a big nest, is that, isn't it? I wonder what's been living in that.
There's two of them.
Yeah. There's definitely something used to be here, didn't there? Look?
Yeah, look. Definitely a bridge.
You can see it other side.
I wonder what kind of bridge it were. Whether it were a rail bridge or footpath bridge or a pony track bridge.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just trying to have a bit of a better look at this. I don't want to.
Be careful, it looks slippery down there.
Yeah, I don't want to end up in cuts. There she is, look. Beautiful. Yeah, we're definitely quite a substantial structure. These pretty big stones. Leads up with that. That old house being down bottom, old factory, whatever
Yeah.
it is, we're not too sure.
I think canals were built around 1800s, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too sure if that used to be a footbridge or Old Ossen Trap Bridge. So if anybody does have any ideas, who does know, if you could let us know, that'd be greatly appreciated. It looks like it definitely used to be a bridge, but we're only guessing at that. We'll keep going this way for you. Oh, full big field like that, and it's just got them two sheep in it, so
Yeah.
they're eating well, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Just watch out there, Dawn, it's a bit boggy. Have a look at this.
That old swing bridge has definitely been out of commission for a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that's been used for a hell of a long time. Only ever seen it from the other side.
Thought you were going to fall then.
Yeah, I thought that when I stepped off. I wasn't sure if I was going to sink into it then. Yeah, it's definitely been a long time since that's been used. How old them wood planks look like.
Yeah, definitely a long time for a motor rock thing like that, isn't it?
It reminds me of them. That a bit of a shipwreck.
Yeah,
You know the planks that rot on boat. It looks a bit like one of them, doesn't it?
it does.
There always seems to be a lot of them down this part of the canal, don't there?
It does.
Oh, that boat's still there, look.
Yeah, they've not moved it yet.
What a shame, eh?
It is, isn't it?
It's weird how view's so different just from being on the other side of the canal.
It is, isn't it?
Right, well, path seems to go down there, straight forward, so we can split up there. Which way do you think?
And have a look at them rocks up there.
I didn't see them. I wonder what that used to be. Let's go and have a look at that. Looks like there used to be some here too, look. That just looks like it could have been a wall to me, that. You know, like having a wall in the middle of a field separating two fields or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I don't know, the stones are a bit bigger at this side, look. Seem a bit too big. I don't know, could have been. Oh, some more sheep over there, look. Seems to be a bit raised here as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that stone continues underneath. I think it was just a boundary wall, that.
Could have been an old mill. Okay.
I'm not sure. These stones are definitely a lot bigger than them ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're too big for a wall. I wonder what causes that pitting on top of them. What? That almost looks like the top of a grave or a tomb or something, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, head up, it's on something. I wonder what that is. That was definitely a bit of something, weren't it?
Yeah, it seems to be some sort of big square foundation.
Yeah.
Maybe an old water works.
A bit of a pump house or something, do you think?
Yeah.
There's a bit of an hole there. I wonder if I can get camera down there. Well, I tried for yous. Yeah, I'll just hold this camera for a second for me. I'm going to move that stone and see if I can put camera down it. We'll have to wait till we get home to see what's down there.
Yeah, make sure you put stones back. You don't
Oh,
want
definitely.
any kids hurting
I
themselves.
don't want anybody hurting themselves. Animals or humans.
Yeah.
You know,
Have a look at
country
these.
code, leave it as you found it.
Yep.
Oh, look, these are here, look. I think that's just erosion, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
I felt it was a bit of a fire pit from down there.
You look round there, it's like a mound that goes.
Yeah.
Round.
The definite mound goes round, isn't there?
Yeah, maybe some sort of a pit. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what type of bird that were. But a fast one. It is marshland, that isn't it? It's marsh grass. There's a bog in the middle of it, look. I don't fancy walking through it. But that thing, oh, this mound, look, it goes all the way around it. With that being there, and with that being there, I bet it. I bet it were a bit of a new pump house.
And with that being there.
Only if there was anything to do with that down there, yeah, good thinking. We've never seen that from this side, have we?
No. Looks like footpath leads down there. Oh.
Yeah, well, they're down there.
So I like finding interesting things like this. It makes me find out what we're like.
Yeah, I'm saying, see, that's what happens to me.
But
You can't help but thinking, what were it made for? Why is there a mound here?
yeah. But I do
Was this filled up with water at some point? What were its purpose? What did they use it for?
What is it, a culvert? Is it called a culvert where they used to put them off or something? Or is that
Ah, I think so,
a
yeah.
channel?
Oh, I think you're right, yeah.
But I do like the industrial age. It just different.
I bet no one's walked through the middle of there for a long time. They could be out in the middle of that, couldn't they? But you're guaranteed it.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it, not with that much marsh grass.
No, it looks knee deep at the beginning bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. Even on that bit there where grass is, there's a puddle.
See, I'm too inquisitive. I'm gonna go across here and end up sinking now, I bet they. It's holding me weight, but only just.
Yeah, don't risk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. Oh, no, I'm sinking again. Let them sheep are sat there thinking, what are them two wallies doing? Right, I said down here. Might be worth having a bit of a look on Google Map. You know, when we get back, then we can see from bird's eye point of view. It might give away a few clues to what it used to be, if there's any bits of paths we haven't seen from ground.
Then we can tag team it with area photos.
Ah. It's always worth a look, isn't it? There's a bit of a old barn there. It's only a one barn.
Each shoulder bones around the other side.
Seems to be a lot of feathers here too, don't there?
Yeah, it did look like a bird bag.
I don't think that's out suspicious of it. Right, well, on his way heading towards that, Dawn just spotted that there, and it looks like tops off, so I'm going to see if I can get to that. See if we can have a little look down there. Not too sure how I'm going to get across here without falling in it, but I'll give it a go. So, that is a couple of things to grind out. I'm not sure what purpose that's for. There's line at water level for the canal. Look, it goes a good 20 foot below level at water for the canal.
That's weird. I wonder if it was them back in there then.
Ah, but that thing we found over there.
Yeah.
I bet it has. I bet there's a part that runs from there to there. Another underground somewhere. I can't think of its purpose though. If anyone has any idea or any clues or any thoughts on that, it'd be great if you could let us know, but it's a bit of a strange thing to come across, isn't it? I'll try and work my way back across here. Ooh.
Oh, I thought you were going to fall then.
You're hoping I was going to fall. There we go. Hey, how's that for an evil face?
Better luck next time.
Yeah. I watched that video where I climbed over that tree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I heard your commentary. Oh damn, maybe next time he might fall.
Yeah, but I sounded innocent though, didn't I, when you asked were you hoping for you to fall?
I don't think you've sounded innocent since being about 4 years old, you are. You've always had a bit of an evil streak. One of the things I love about you.
Yeah, but I'm always fake evil. I wouldn't
Give
really
over.
be
If I
evil.
had a fell over in that, then you'd be laughing up way home.
Only if you didn't hurt yourself.
Yeah. There's not much chance of that. If I remember rightly, from the other side, it looked like there was a little thing you could get in down here, weren't there?
Yeah.
But from this side, it's all blocked off, look. I'm hoping we could get in this. I tell you, it's amazing. The amount of these little hatches and tunnels and stuff we keep finding in fields, and you think you're walking on solid ground. You could be walking on a 20-foot shaft, or a 20-foot deep shaft.
Yeah, I'll wait till you.
Yeah, they're a beautiful colour, that green bit at ducks, aren't they? If geese were fully that colour, I don't think I'd have a problem with them. I think I could get my head round them if they're the same colour as a duck. It's the necks on geese, I figured it out, that's why I don't like them, same with swans. There's just no need for a neck that long. Well, I am very tempted, but there's probably some law against climbing over that, isn't there? Danger of death, keep off. That'd be if you fell down hole or something, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
See, look. I bet that thing we've just found down there at the side of the canal, I bet it's like a out version of this, yeah. I bet if you could lift them up, I bet there'd be tunnels under there too. I don't know what they were using these for, it looks like marble or granite. Expensive stone, that. I'm not sure what they're just doing there. What's that say? It is a bird scary. I've not heard of one of them. You think they'd have them in airports, wouldn't you, instead of having people with falcons and stuff? There's another big mound of stone over here though. Looks like it's been recycled from a bit of something, doesn't it? It's out stone, it's machine. Look. I don't think it's had out though. I don't know. I can't say that's been chiselled and machined. Hey, is it that way we're heading?
Yeah.
We'll head that way. There she's, look, gorgeous. They're having their dinner. I think we're heading that way. What's them over there? It's out truck trailers, isn't it? Up top of there, it looks like there's something industrial there.
Is it?
Yeah, like a few silos or something. Oh, chemical containers, I'm not sure. You can't see from down here, there's a lot of cows there having their dinner behind the wall.
What, are cows out in field now?
No, they're having their dinner doing that bit of a barn there.
Oh, there. I'm gonna say I've not seen cows out in field for ages, except them ones that are called free roaming ones up at Borden Hill. They're only cows I've seen outside.
Yeah, they're definitely free range cows, them, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think they cover as many miles as we do. You see that lot of eyes in there, look? I thought I'd just seen some antlers sticking up then. I thought there were deer stood there for a second there.
Oh wait, just a twig.
Yeah, it's definitely time to get my eyes checked. We've never been on this side, have we?
No.
I mean, like, we've never crossed over that bridge there. I think that's the first time I've seen it shut. You know that, so you can get across it?
Yeah. I've never noticed a swing bridge there, to be honest. But that's out farm we'll come across, isn't it, to his field.
Does look like there's a bit of a path that leads up there.
Yeah.
There we go. I just wanted to see what that sign was saying. There's something soothing about water running outside that canal. I think it's because it's not too fast, isn't it? You just hear waves lapping rather than rushing water. When it's rushing water, it just makes me want to go to the bathroom all the time.
don't think we should be going over this way because it's a fence rather than a stile.
Yeah, I can't see where anywhere there used to be an old stile there, so I don't think that's a footpath up there, to tell you the truth. I think that's just a bit of a path farmers happened, Med. But
Yeah.
if we can't have more of that, we're going to end up damaging it, aren't we? So rotted is that wood.
But there's like people walked along there, so
What? Have a little walk up there?
yeah.
No problem.
I'm glad we've seen that coming out of the field. Or else I'd have been panicking coming in here, and I know there's no bull in there at the minute.
Yeah. A lot of farmers just put that in field to deter you from walking through them, don't they? But you can't blame them.
No.
Watch this, we'll say that. Somebody get bull will come to your house in the Cots field in a minute. Big angry thing, you know, like airtech guard
And
towns.
if it does, you can chuck me over that wall.
Oh,
and
cheers.
then save yourself. Just saying.
Wonder what that big mound there used to be. There's a big stone there. So that's what I look out for. I mean, obviously that's not natural, is it?
No.
But well, quick nature takes things back. 100 years ago, that could have been anything. Hundreds of years ago, it sets man racing, doesn't it?
It does.
Definitely pretty big, isn't it? That's a cheesy sign, isn't it? Some old big lumps of stone there, look. Oh, there's a bit of a footpath into this little wooded area here.
Looks like there used to be an old gate with that fence post.
Yeah.
Very old gate. All fenced off now there. There's only some roof on that.
No, that's not that I can see. Then about that symbol we keep finding.
Yeah.
Yeah, internet's no help with that symbol at all, is it? It just says it's a benchmark. It could be a sign for safe havens for Old Knights Templar and something to do with Ordnance Survey maps.
Or it could also be the stonemason's symbol for payment.
Yeah, well, we've seen it too far and too widespread, haven't we, for it to be a stonemason, right?
Yeah.
Where was that place we went with Harry on one of his cubing trips?
Wakefield.
Wakefield, we seen it on a church in Wakefield, didn't we?
Yeah.
Then we started seeing it round Lancashire. I got a bit of a comment on one of the posts I put saying somebody had found same marks on Accrington Market Hall too.
Yeah,
But that's what they thought it were mason mark. But now they've seen video and seen it a bit more widespread, they're not sure what it were. If anybody does know, it'd be great if you could let us know.
I thought this was leading us to a stall.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a bit of a path up there then. It's all fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a turnstile down there, look. Yeah, there's definitely one there. Looks like council's been around fitting them all over the place. We're coming across lots of new ones, aren't we?
We are.
We'll head down there, see where that takes us. Get a shot at scenery, look. Even though it's hazy, Marmet Pendle's barely visible, and it's still absolutely stunning.
It is beautiful. We are lucky to live where we live.
It has forecast rain, but so far it hasn't done. It is quite warm. It looks a lot colder than what it actually is. Not too sure about there, just up there like that. Got no shoots on that, look. Spring's definitely here now.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be keeping an eye on all these blackberry bushes, looking for good flowers soon.
I did hear quite a lot of birds a minute ago coming from in there, but I can't see any.
Before we go through that turnstile, I want to go check over them little structures, see what they're about.
Yeah, I said that way. Go and have a look. It looks like there's a way into them, so. Oh, let's get a look at them, like. There's ways down them. Not quite sure what they're for, but it's been bolted, it's fenced, so we can't get a closer look. It's definitely access to something. I don't know if it's for checking water pipes, gas pipes. There's a bit of something there, look, a bit of a sign. High pressure gas pipeline. So maybe they're for checking gas pipes. I ain't too sure. Seems to be a lot of stuff in this field, doesn't there?
It does.
Like where we've walked today, it's all underground water pipes and gas pipes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just goes to show you, you never know what you're walking on, do you? Yeah, oh, new shoots on that, look. It's a bit of an old twisted up tree, that, isn't it?
It does.
I'm going to say, I don't know if camera picked it up, but it was a first size beaver that.
Yeah.
I tried to catch it, but I think we'll keep heading this way.
That's got a lot of moss growing on it, hasn't it, that one? It's
It has, hasn't it? It looks like it should be
beautiful
growing in a
moss.
swamp or something. It's covered in it, look. It looks dead, doesn't it? But it's got new shoots on it. How's that still alive?
I've got a clue. Nature is weird.
I wonder why it's just these ones here. Absolutely covered in it, aren't they?
Yeah. Unless it's a type of tree that's drawn to be covered in moss.
No, look, 'cause there's a birch tree there with same on it. It's every tree along there, and this other side of that's all marsh or something.
Maybe.
There's a lot of blackberry bushes there too, like.
Yeah, there is.
I'm still shocked by the amount of these little paths that's all around us, and we've never walked there, no, even though they're here.
Oh no, it's crazy, isn't it?
This goes to show, doesn't it? How reliant you can get upon your car without even noticing.
Yeah.
But good news is about car. I did manage to source an engine, and me and my cousin managed to fit it yesterday, so it just needs to go for MOT on Tuesday now. Hopefully it'll pass, and then we'll be back on the road. So we'll be able to go to more places, a bit of a wider field, but we're still going to take advantage of what's around us and track country lanes around us.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, well, I am looking forward to getting back over to Pendle.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see how much Atkin Woods has changed where its sculpture trail is. You know, now it's coming into spring, because we've only seen it in winter.
Yeah, we haven't been off for a good 3 weeks, a month.
Oh,
Be interesting to see what has changed or what's cropped up.
it will.
I don't know what they are, but look how nice they look.
Nice, isn't it? Oh, there are white flowers all over them.
Yeah. Almost looks like cobwebs, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've got a clue what kind of trees there are there.
Oh, they look nice, don't they?
Yeah.
Look at that for an ominous path.
Yeah.
You look at path, look, there's no tracks or footprints out on it, so it ain't very well walked.
Well, it's a bit creepy how old bushes curve over in distance. Look, I know where we are.
Go on,
Scrapyard in Clayton.
give over, are we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we must be. I never knew you could get to Scrapyard down this way.
No.
I don't know if I caught that then. I was trying to get a shot of a little robin.
Blackbird.
That's a blackbird. I wonder where down here's going to fetch us out.
Not sure. I didn't know there were a footpath down here or behind Scrapyard.
No, I
I've
never.
never been to it from Clayton Main Road.
Looks like there used to be a bit of a way into there at one point, didn't it?
Yeah.
You see where
possibly.
path seems to run that way.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder what it all looked like, done it, before roads and industrial age and that.
Yeah.
I know I've said it before, but I'm sure we're born in wrong era.
Yeah, I think you were.
It seems a pretty long path, this, doesn't it? Look how far it goes down now.
It does seem a long path. I wonder if this used to be a railway line, like them greenways we keep coming across.
We're how straight it is.
Yeah, that's why we're wondering that.
Yeah, good thinking. I never realised that, yeah. I bet you're right.
About right width as well for a single track.
It seems up about right Wingfield ones we've been finding, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your eyes out outside for any signs about them. I bet you're right. I can't see you beating anything else now you've said that.
Yeah, because when we were on the viaduct in Great Harwood the other day, that were long and straight, and the one that's at Simonstone, Northern,
yeah,
too.
it's about the same
Yeah.
width as one at Simonstone, isn't it? Oh, without that, we're now railway track, and then there's that one on way back from Burnley along Canal on the right hand side,
Yeah.
and we were right about that, so I do think you're right. You know,
Very old terracotta pipes, them, aren't they?
yeah.
Claire.
Just keeping my eyes out there for any signs it used to be an old railway track.
White daffodils.
Pardon?
White daffodils.
I don't think I've seen white ones before.
Usually like bright yellow, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
pretty pale.
They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Definitely had a water source running alongside of it, look. I can't see pipes that big just being for drainage, can you?
If it were a train line, if it was a train line, there'd have been needed to be a water source in them parts, because weren't they like every so far along train tracks with them big pipe things where you fill your steam train up with water.
Ah, I get you, yeah.
And this would have been,
Oh, it'd have been an old train track then, wouldn't it?
this would have been steam age track.
I can see it. You're usually right, so. Look at that there, look. You know I'm going to have a look down that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going to be down there.
You hardly ever fall, you, do you? Not saying that I wanted you to or anything, Just an observation.
There's a bit of something down there, look.
Yeah. A little brook.
Go and have a look at that. That. It's full of old tobacco tins. It's another big thick water pipe.
What did you say, Wayne? I didn't hear you.
Well, you knew I couldn't walk past this one without giving you a look down the sun, leave it. There's a bit of something there. That seems to go on for a long while, doesn't it? It is amazing how many of these we keep coming across that I've never even thought about before. Look how far that goes down there. It looks like it cuts off too to the side, doesn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Tartan would love to go down there.
I will have to have a look. Oh no, it stops there. I thought that chain might be a bit of something. But it gets smaller as you get along it, don't. Yeah, there's no down there. Well, let's give a shot at it. I've definitely disturbed something. It absolutely stinks now, does it? Water's gone black. I think that's just a drainage pipe. It seems a bit big for one though, doesn't it? Right, I got you. There you go.
Thank you.
There's another bit, look there.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're worth it drains, if it is for drainage for sale.
Could be both. It could have been for trains, but now it's for drainage.
Yeah. I was just saying, it's amazing how many of these little pipes and stuff we keep coming across, isn't it?
It is.
Give you a look at that, look. Almost looks like it's been chewed. Look, there's funguses. Angry woodpeckers had a go on that, hasn't it? Does look like something's been using these to scratch on, don't? It does look like something's been using these to scratch on. Yeah. This tree here is covered in that fungus. You know that stuff you can make tea with, it's supposed to help belly aches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's covered in that stuff. Looks like something's definitely been using them to scratch on though. I don't know if it's deer with their antlers or what it could be. This one almost looks like it's been bit. I'll keep heading this way. Just keep your eyes open in there if any more.
Yeah, I will do.
I've seen a bee going in there then.
A bee?
Yeah.
Well, it's that time of year where they start looking for somewhere to live, isn't it?
I'm not sure, I don't know too much about bees. I just know I like honey. I've always fancied keeping them, but with Tartan being allergic to them, I've never done it. I would fancy a couple of beehives in the backyard, that'd be great, wouldn't it, getting your own honey?
It would until they were coming in house all the time.
You're not keen on bees, are you?
No. Some more up there.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's chewed or just
No, it's just,
decomposed.
I think it's just decomposing. Insects have claimed it back, haven't they?
Yeah. That looks like it's a footpath.
This bit here,
Yeah, you know, because of old stone style.
I wonder where that heads. We can head down there, but it looks like that comes to a road. There's a bit of a car down there, look. Yeah, that comes to a straight down bottom of there. Oh, you think to turn up there?
Yeah.
Let's have a look up here. This is an old turnstile, this, eh?
Yeah, it is. You know where we are now, don't you?
Is it other side of Win Hill?
That's the tip, I think.
Yeah, we got seagulls on it. I'd say that's the other side of Win Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look this way.
The gate to nowhere.
What do you think flew one of these up over there?
Up over there.
Well, we've never crossed over at motorway this way before, have we?
No, never.
We've crossed over this motorway a few different ways now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Even over railway line.
Yeah.
Further down, that's the long side of this down there, isn't it?
And under it.
Yeah, we've been over it, under it,
Across it.
alongside of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure where this is going to fetch us out. I hope it's not a dead end. Yeah, I did. I thought right into a dead end. Are you alright?
Yeah.
I got you, so good.
Just nearly fell.
Your knees okay?
My right one's a bit sore, but yeah, I'm okay.
We'll look for a place to have a coffee time soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Just take it a little easy. Yeah, look, them round things there.
Yeah.
They look like the same ones we've seen in that field, don't they? Well, that's with tops off, so I think it is for gas pipes. I think that's for burning to access methane off, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Look at all the birds. There's absolutely loads of them.
I've never ever seen tip from this side before.
No.
I wonder what they are. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, to say we've been down the road, the other side of that hill, literally thousands of times, and none of us has had a clue that this is here.
No, you don't.
You know what? They're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I've no idea what type of tree that is.
I think it's one of them that rosy red berries you can't eat.
I always used to get told off when I was a kid for them. Grandma used to tell me they were for birds. Don't eat them, they're poisonous, they're for birds.
Yeah.
I never asked her what type of tree it were. I ain't sure. No idea. Them seagulls don't half make a noise, do they? You could almost, if you shut your eyes, you'd think you're at Blackpool Beach, wouldn't you?
I was going to say, it sounds like being at my grandma and granddad's at Fleetwood when boats used to come in.
Yeah, it sounds like a bit of a dockyard or something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Pitching fish, backing up seagulls, going crackers to see what they've come in.
Yeah.
I think that must be for burning off excess methane. You know, on that landfill, I think we're walking on landfill. I might be wrong, Rob.
Inspection patches.
Yeah,
Maybe.
if anyone does have an idea or knows what they are, if you could let us know, that'd be great.
Whoa, look at that wood just taken up over there. That's crazy.
That's like something out of that old Hitchcock film, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't say I'm keen on seagulls neither. I do like birds, but I'm not keen on big birds like.
No.
Anything bigger than a duck I'm not so keen on. I do like little finches and robins and them type, but
Yeah.
that's an awful sound, that's just squawking, isn't it?
I actually like it. Reminds me
Yeah.
of being a kid.
I like most bird sounds, but I can't say that's a nice one. Ain't it funny how sounds can kick off bits of memories? Yeah, not too sure.
Says one of theirs there. Oh, so this used to be old quarry.
Yeah, and they're filling it back up with landfill.
Yeah, before the tip took over it.
Look at that, look. You don't see it from driving over it when you're do you?
No, you don't.
And that explains that bit of rock we seen as we were crossing over at Motorway Bridge. So this used to be an old quarry, now they're filling it with landfill.
Yeah.
Right, there's a bit of a path goes that way, there's a bit of a path goes this way. Which one do you fancy?
This way to his left.
No problem. Yeah.
It's getting a bit whiffy round here, isn't it?
It does, it absolutely hums, doesn't it?
It does.
Wonder what that used to be at some point.
I'm not too sure, but if it works the smell, eh?
Yeah. It'd be a good place for coffee time, that wouldn't it?
would
But
have
it
been.
absolutely stinks, doesn't it?
Look, more daffodils there, just growing in wild.
Oh yeah. I didn't even see them. There's a landfill 10 foot that way, and someone's come up here with half a double bed and dumped it.
I know. I don't recognise them buildings.
Say they should jail them.
You probably don't see them from road.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't recognise that neither. I'm not too sure what that is there, but only that's got to do with that bit of a thing down there we thought were a railway.
I'm not sure. It does look like old sidings, like it could have been old sidings or something along them lines.
Yeah, it does. It's a bit of that whiff, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll nip down here and have a look, eh?
I'll wait here.
Yeah, I think you're better off, it's a bit slippy coming down here. Everywhere I go I find a hole. I don't know if that's going to give us a better idea of what this used to be, but I'll have to wait till I get home to have a look. I can't tell anything from down here, Dawn. It definitely looks like some type of runway. It could have had tracks on it. That width. There's a bit. I found a bit of an hole, so that might give us a better clue when we watch video back. There she is, look. Beautiful. There we go. It smelt a bit better down there. It's awful up this path, isn't it?
It is.
It's almost gas mask tackle up here.
Yeah.
Doing lots of tree planting, look. That'll be, so you don't have to see tipping it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I know where we are. We're at the bottom of Winnie Hill now, aren't we? On Clayton side.
Yeah. Just in a black cat, but not the type you're looking for.
Yeah, I did. Little domestic.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll find one day. I bet it's along them type of paths and fields we've been along today where we actually found one.
Yeah.
If it smells like this all time down here, these people in these houses here, they must walk around with a gas mask on. I mean, you couldn't get used to that every day, could you?
No.
Unless it's only smells like this now and again, happen they've been turning it over or driving machines over it or something.
Maybe.
But it absolutely hums.
It does. So you wouldn't like to hang your washing out on a sunny day round here anyhow?
Ah yeah, I didn't think of that. It'd be pointless washing your car and all, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You'd definitely have a scarecrow or something, wouldn't you? Bird scare or something like that.
Yeah, you would.
Right, well, we've just come along there. And we know there's a bit of a footpath here. We've drove past it a lot of times and we ain't too sure what's down there. None of us have ever walked it before, so while we're down here, we've decided we're going to head that way.
Yeah, might as well carry on exploring.
Well, this is what walking's all about, isn't it? If you don't set yourself a destination or where you're going, you just wander and follow paths. That's what we like doing most. Even though we've drove up this bit of a road here literally thousands of times, we've never pulled up and actually walked down there, so we've no idea what's down it. Hopefully we'll enjoy it. You'll like what we see. I'll just give you a look at that. Winnie Hill Woods. Oh. I didn't know there was a Winnie Hill Woods. So this should have been an old quarry, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I've never seen that side of it though.
Yeah, oh, there's a bit of water down there too.
Oh yeah. Ah, it's cactus. Well, there you go, look. Guess what I'm going to say now?
Coffee time.
Definitely.
And it doesn't smell too bad here, so...
No,
Again.
it's strange, isn't it? It's on the other side of that ridge up there, but
Yeah.
it doesn't smell here. Right, well, while Dawn's pouring coffee, I'll give you a little look around this. Just like to thank everybody for the nice messages we've been getting and comments. Quite a lot of them have been helpful. We do know there's a lot of people that can't get out and about and they do like watching us videos and they're saying it helps them relax, so we appreciate that. And it does give us quite a lot of motivation to get out and about ourselves and have a little walk. So I'd just like to say thank you again for that. It is a smart colour, that, isn't it, on top of duck's head. Oh, I think I made it jump. Bit of a part there. Only that had anything to do with Old Quarry. There she is, look, beautiful. Right, I'll head back. Just thought I'd give you a little look at this. I literally live 10-15 minutes walk from here, and I've never ever been down here before. I'm sure I'm not the only one. There'll be a lot more people that's never seen it. What a nice place to come and have a sit down. I never knew ducks were territorial. Didn't like that one coming, did it?
You're gonna like this today, Wayne. I've not got coffee. I'll fetch you pot noodles.
Oh, bargain.
Experiment, I've made it in the flask.
Hey, if it works, it's going to be a good idea. Well, let's give you a look at that, look. What a good idea that is. If you empty contents of a couple of pot noodles into a flask and fill it up, I don't know if you can see, it fills both pot noodles up to the top and there's still half a flask left. Oh, it seems to have doubled in size.
Well, I made them in a jug first.
And then poured them in?
Yeah.
What a good idea. Cracking idea. That beats a sandwich, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We've just finished his coffee time, and instead of a cream egg and a Kit Kat, we had a pot noodle this time. But what a cracking idea that! Because she only put 2 pot noodles into a flask, but somehow it filled it up twice and another half each. So it like swelled up to the size of 3 pot noodles. So bargain. But for anyone local to Huncoat or Accrington, what a good place that is to come and sit down and have your dinner. It doesn't smell, you can't smell tip from up there. You'd figure you'd be able to, wouldn't you? But I can assure you there's absolutely no smell whatsoever.
Well, what did you say?
I'm not sure if the camera caught it, but I just seen a little robin. Oh, there it is, look.
Yeah.
I do like robins.
There's a superstition about robins, you know.
What type of flower are them? Can you see them little blue ones through there?
Yeah, they don't look like bluebells.
I'm not sure what they are.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah. I smelt them before I seen them. There's a nice smell coming off them.
Yeah. As I was saying, there's a superstition about robins.
Go on.
That if you see a little robin bobbing about with you when you're out and about, it's meaning that a loved one's watching over you
Aye.
and coming to check on you, know, someone who's passed.
Yeah, it's a nice thought, isn't it?
Yeah. What does it say there?
Yeah, there is. Well, it definitely looks like someone's little camp went wrong way, doesn't it? Hey, people dump some stupid stuff. It's like where we've just had us dinner. I don't know if you could see from camera, but nice place to sit side at water. Old settee dumped it going. It's literally like 15 foot from a landfill site. But all this, I know at one point it did all used to be a quarry. So, as we walked alongside a landfill where they're planting all them new trees, I assume at one point all this would look like that. Right, which way do you think he is we are?
Yeah. I'm not sure, we'll go up that way. There's them vents again.
Yeah.
I keep saying. Well, I'm calling them vents, they might not be.
I'm not sure why. I don't know if I've seen it on telly or what, but I do think they're venting gas. Yeah, there's little gas taps on this one, you know, like on Bunsen burners at school.
Yeah, well.
I do think they're for like venting gas. Not 100%.
Like there's a few in what we've seen in Colliery, but I've heard that they're for air to go down to its shafts. So
Could well be. If this used to be this used to be a quarry, we could be walking on 8 foot of soil and 30 foot of bloody tunnel.
yeah.
You never know what's underneath you, do you?
Yeah.
I got you. I'll just give a quick look around in here, what? Look at this, absolutely stunning, isn't it?
It is. These woods are showing a lot more signs of life than them other woods we went in, aren't they?
Aren't they just these new shoots and stuff? All are these?
Yeah. Oh, another birdhouse there up in tree.
Well, it is encouraging when you know it used to be a quarry and then landfill, and now they've done this with it, so
Yeah,
it's nice now, isn't it?
it is.
I don't know if camera's picking it up, but there is loads of bird life in here.
And they're just. And not just seagulls like we were seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. I know seagulls aren't the nicest of birds. You think they'd scare up little ones off, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But these woods are absolutely teeming with little birds. Alright, I got you. Yeah, spring's definitely out.
Yeah. Well, it was the official start of spring a couple of days ago, weren't it?
Yeah. We haven't been on a walk for the last few days. I've been busy putting engine in car. You know, fun, nice little flat area, really.
Yeah.
I thought that were an old bullet, didn't it?
No, I thought it were like some sort of animal done for a second.
I remember driving over Winnie Hill when I was a kid with my dad. And I don't ever remember seeing any woods on the right hand side of it, so I'm not sure how long these have been here, but I don't think they've been here for so long.
Well, we've seen trees, but we never put them together as like you could walk through them.
Yeah, I never. Little blackberry bushes there, look.
Hey, look at that tree, it's got loads of nests in it. I do like spotting nests. I'm a bit obsessed with it.
It's not a bad thing. Looks like something's been going through there, doesn't it?
Yeah, little game trails.
Yeah. I haven't seen any tracks or sign out on the floor, but I wonder if you do get deers out in here.
I've not seen any signs. But yeah, I presume they would.
Worth keeping his eyes open, eh?
Yeah.
There we go.
Another bench.
I think we'll have a little sit down on here for 5 minutes
Yeah.
after them stairs.
Steps are hurting on me, you bet.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, while Dawn's just having a little rest there, I'll just give you a little look around us. I think there's some primroses here, Dawn. Yeah. Yeah, they are. You like them, don't you? I've not seen them growing in woods before. Is it?
Yeah.
I wonder why there's a lot of signs of spring in here. Well, there seems to be a lot more in here than other woodland we've been walking round, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some more down here, look, Dawn. They're all round here.
This one would look good, them ones, haven't they?
Yeah.
Them ones I put in our garden, they all got eaten by slugs, if you remember, in a couple of weeks.
There's another bit of a bench there, look.
Oh, that's all good over here. Lots of seating areas.
Oh, nice place to come and have a walk around.
It is, isn't it?
We lived 10 minutes away for like 10 years and we've never been here before.
No.
Well, that's worth a little look down, isn't it?
Looks like red brick under that tree.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's amazing what gets caught up in tree roots.
Well, it's cracking alright. That tree was planted after 1887. I know that much.
Yeah. Are you alright?
Just slipping.
You're falling?
Yeah.
Thanks, I got you.
Yeah, I put my trainers on today because they're a bit of a softer sole for my feet. Then they're not grippy like my hiking boots.
Well, we're having a few days off, we're not walking as well. Was quite achy when we set off, weren't we?
Yeah.
I seem to have loosened up a little bit now as I've been walking.
I'm glad it's worked for you then.
Yeah. I get looser, you get tighter, don't you?
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I seem to get more tired the less I do. I think my body must be broke, it seems to be opposite. If it's got lots to do, I have lots of exercise, it keeps me loose. I start to rest and try and relax, that's when I start to ache and stiffen up.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than it looks, isn't it, this?
It is.
Front road, you only figure it being like 3 or 4 trees deep, don't you?
Yeah, you do. You don't, well, you don't, like you say, you don't really notice when you're driving about, do you? Like you're taking roads and people, you know,
Yeah.
granted.
You just have a quick glance to the side of you as you're driving past, but your focus is on the road or what's coming round bend in front of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I am excited, car's fixed again, but I hope we don't just fall back into the trap of just driving everywhere.
No, we're not going to. There's still a couple of places around Dumbledon Hill I want to check out as well. Oh, what a good sight from here. What a bench.
That's a cracking bench. Look at the view of Hambledon Hill. Look. And that's Coppice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
It is, isn't it?
Right, I wonder where this is going to fetch us out then.
Not too sure. But if you look to his left, there's loads of woods that I've never realised were there. Well, don't really see them from road.
Yeah. That's the other side of Accrington Stanley Football Club, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the hub near Hyams.
Yeah, I know where we are.
Oh, and there's that stone thing sticking up. That's cemetery.
Is it?
Yeah,
Isn't it weird looking at it from this angle?
it is. Oh, let me nemesis. I must say, I am glad we came down them and didn't have to go up them.
It was quite hard coming down them, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, you do. But you need tree planting, like they'll shoot up soon into more woods.
That's it, by the time grandkids are going to be our age, there's going to be new woods all over the place, isn't there?
Yeah. Thinking they've been there forever and ever.
Yeah. Well, you do, don't you? When you're walking in woods, you just assume they've always been there.
Yeah, what, since beginning of time. You do.
So, I think this is going to take us out on that industrial estate near Huncoat, isn't it? You know, we keep heading this way, because when it was over there, going down.
That's another bird house. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely astonishing. Why have we never been in here?
It's massive. You see it? Seen quite a few of them today.
I can see it, I just don't think Cam will pick it up. It might do, you never know. But yeah, we've seen a load of bees today.
Yeah.
There's definitely been something going through there, look. Look, all that's all led down.
Yeah. But look, I think if you do see deers in here, you've not been here footpath. You'll have to
Yeah.
get off track. Something's been having a go at that opening there.
Yeah, something's made that one wider, hasn't it? There's plenty of seating areas, isn't there?
Yeah.
Last time we went through woods down here, it was just a little bit of a wooded area outside at factories, you know, when kids were little.
Yeah, we used to get
We used to
on
cut
outside
through
the
to
factory
path, didn't we? Yeah.
and go to Iron's Park that way.
Yeah. How did we not see all this outside of us?
I don't know.
Oh.
Looks like a cozy toes off a pram.
Yeah, it looks like, I'm going to say, it looks like it's fell off someone's pram. Oh, a shame. There seems to be a few different ways we can go here. We can go that way, we can go straight forward, or we can turn left here. Which way do you fancy?
That way?
Left?
Yeah. Look, little, they're like miniature ones. They don't go big like the others.
They are. Little
No.
daffodils.
Yeah.
Well, it splits off down there too now, what? We can go down here, we can go this way. Right,
That way.
this way through woods.
Yeah. Oh, look at that for a tree. That's broken a weird way.
Oh, that's twisted up, yeah. It'd be a nice walk this in dark, wouldn't it?
It will.
I was watching one of Sky Watchers videos early on in the week, and they were saying like old quarries and stuff. There's a bit of a theory where stone soaks up energy, you know, residual energy,
Oh, yeah.
and that's why there's a lot of ghost sightings around them and stuff like that. No, it being an old quarry and walk we've just done, it would be a nice one to do in dark. Maybe have a little investigation at night time.
Yeah. Sounds good.
People just leave behind some weird stuff, don't they?
They do, don't they?
Well, where do you think this is going to fetch us out?
Not too sure.
Seems to be a bit of a path there going through woods, if you fancy that. Up here. Left.
Yeah.
Watch yourself there, so it's a bit slippy. Oh, something just fell right down my back then, what was that? There seems to be a lot of bags and coats and stuff in these woods. We have passed quite a few. Not sure where they've all come from. There's a lot of golf balls underneath there too, don't there?
Pretty random, isn't it?
Doesn't seem like a place to come to practice your swing, does it?
No.
Oh, there's scarlet caps, look.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few of them, ain't there?
Yeah. Just watch your foot in there, it's a bit slippy. Yeah, there's loads of them, man, they are.
Yeah.
I still do fancy trying them. I just don't want to give. I still don't want to make myself ill.
I don't want to try them.
I'm just inquisitive for the taste of it. You know what I mean? And if anyone has tasted them or does know what they taste like, if you could let me know, I'd appreciate that. It saved me giving myself a bellyache one day trying it. It does say on the internet that you can eat them, but if you cook them wrong, it'll give you a bad belly. But I won't recommend to anybody who don't know what they're doing, who hasn't eaten them before, you know what I mean, to try it. That's like something your grandmother showed you to do when you were little or something. Well, it's definitely a bit of an hole there, look.
I wonder if it's animal.
Just a little bit too small to get camera down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right. There's loads of little holes around here. Look. Only the rabbit. It will be round here, won't it?
It could be rabbit.
Right size for rabbit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it did look like we were on a bit of a path, but it seems to have vanished on us now, and it goes down here, look now. I'm not too sure where it's going to fetch us out. Very calming atmosphere in here, isn't there?
It is.
You know, like a lot of woods you go in, there's a bit of a eerie presence, a bit of a weird feeling, you know what I mean? Like something's going to jump out at you.
Yeah.
It's opposite in here, and it's like light and fresh.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of green in here, though, isn't there?
There is. There's still a lot of trees come down though. It's storms we've had over winter, it looks a bit.
Wonder what that used to be. There's a bit of a pit there, look.
Yeah.
Happen a big tree roots come out of it or something. There's bits of holes everywhere around here. It looks like it's good for wildlife with rabbits.
Yeah.
Where these rabbits, that'll attract other predators, won't it?
Foxes, big cats.
Hopefully big cats, yeah. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like a load of old plastic guttering, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There'll be someone somewhere thinking to themselves, I could just use a piece of guttering. Not sure what that is. What do you think that is?
Polystyrene.
Yeah, it's polystyrene balls.
It looked like a concrete block.
I thought it were a breeze block.
Yeah.
Well, the path seems to have disappeared on us again, doesn't it?
It does. Could make his own way up this way.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, is it? I'm going to say, is that?
Yeah,
Is that cricket
that's
club
the
and
new
Aki Stanley over
houses,
there?
and that's cricket club.
Yeah. Have a little walk down here. Amazing, all that serve, we've never been down it before.
I know, crazy, isn't it? Size of that nest, it's massive.
Yeah, it is. We do see loads of big nests like that, don't we? But I've never seen a bird in it.
No.
You know, when we've seen big nests,
Yeah,
they're always empty, aren't they?
Yeah, I always try and look at, you know, seeing if I can see out in it. But I'm guessing like magpie or raven or something that size. Or even an owl.
Right, well, there is a little path that heads down there. But before we head down that way towards home, we'll say see you later now, because it's just come up with me 5% warning, so it don't let me record much after that. But we have been here a lot longer than we first anticipated, so we hope you all enjoyed what you've seen, and thanks for coming with us again.
Yeah, thanks for coming on us adventures. Please like and subscribe and leave us comments. I do enjoy reading comments. It's nice to see them. Thanks again.
Have a good night. Thanks.
Bye.